What is going on, everybody? My name is KyleAye, and I am your coach of the Miami Dolphins, and welcome to Week 1 of the Extreme Battle League, the XBL. And you already know the Miami Dolphins are the only team that matters, but this week we are taking on the homie Iron Boffin and his Rochester Rhydons. And real quick, before we get into that, I do want to let you know, right over here, boom, boom, Miami Dolphins shirts are on sale. And if you look at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, it says, actually only 2 hours left, but I did get that, it says last day to order, but I did work that out to where it will automatically reset. And you are going to be able to submit orders again. So if you guys are still interested in getting a Dolphins shirt and supporting the team, which will support the dream, baby, check out the link. It is teespring.com/Dolphins, and it is also in the description, as well as Iron Boffin's channel, and all of the XBL coaches' channel links are down below. But anyways, let's get to the real reason why you're here, and let's get to this money. So, as you can tell right here, this is a post-com, and I'm going to explain why, so, you know, don't go sucking your teeth and shit. Just hear me out, okay? If you saw my WBE battle last Sunday versus Game Boy Luke, you'll know that I actually had a power outage during that, and my videos that were processing actually got corrupted, and I was unable to fix them, so I actually had to, like, do this really weird editing with the battle with Luke, because like I had the second half of the video that was able to work, but not the first half. So yeah, but this battle video was shot, and so I'm re-recording it now. This is actually the night before it goes live, so, or the night before I upload it. So even though it's a post-com, I'm doing this live right now, no recording. We're gonna go in raw, and you already know. So I have Hydreigon, Diggersby, Slurpuff, Mega Blastoise, Jirachi, and Marshadow. My team is looking clean, okay? But his team is nothing to sleep on either, or either, however you talk, I don't really care. We have Registeel, Sylveon, Mega Aerodactyl, Necrozma, Dawn, Vaporeon, and Garchomp. And the XBL is a for fun league, guys. It's like the WBE, which is I like to call these style points leagues, because basically, you know, that's what you do. You're playing for fun, you're playing for style points, you're having a good time. However, we will be doing that all season, but with it being week 1, I expected a good team to come from my opponent, so I brought a good team myself, and we're about to actually go in. But if you guys are interested in seeing my draft analysis and seeing the Pokemon that we built for this type of season, for this for fun style point season, check out the playlist for the XBL. It's on my channel, and you'll see, you know, I got shit like Pikachu on my team, so it's fun, okay? But anyways, let's go ahead and hop into the battle right now. I was expecting my opponent to lead with the Registeel, so I actually led off with the boy, Beats by Dre, okay? And he goes into Stark, I'm like, okay, Tony Stark, Iron Man, that's obviously Registeel, right? So I go into Beats by Dre, and I'm going to go for the taunt, because I'm expecting him to go for rocks. I don't know if he predicted that, or if he predicted me to go for U-turn, but this man straight up goes for the hammer arm. So he hits me the fighting type move, and I'm like, well, fuck me. Luckily, it doesn't do half even, so we are able to tank that. Registeel's going to lose some speed, but that boy don't even need speed. I do reveal the leftovers, so, you know, we're out here, but I got to switch at this point, because I'm like, okay, he ain't scared of us, so I'm going to go into LeBron, because you already know it's LeBron. What more do you need? You know what I mean? And I was trying to see if this might be choiced, which I think it might be choice banned, since, you know, he switched out instantly when this came in, but then again, he might be fearing a close combat. So he goes into Bellatrix, which is the Sylveon, as I do fire off a close combat, and I reveal that I'm Life Orb. So that's still able to do quite a decent amount of damage to a Sylveon, right? Now, I actually am packing the Poison Jab, but I'm like, I don't want to stick in on a Sylveon. I can't kill it from here, so I'm going to go into Jirachi. I'm going into I Wish You Would, because I wish you would ever doubt me, okay? You guys already know I've never lost before. he reads that, which is actually really good on his part. He's going to go for the Shadow Ball, and it does do less than half, but it does a lot to Jirachi. And I'm like, bro, my Jirachi is out here trying to make dreams come true, okay? Why you just got to Shadow Ball him like that? So he's going to go back. He goes back into Registeel. All right, as I'm going to set up rocks here, just because I knew Sylveon couldn't two-shot me, so I just kind of wanted to see what he was going to do. And right here, I'm going to switch out again. So we were having quite a bit of switching here. I'm going to go into LeBron. I'm going to see if he's going to predict that or not, as he does. Excuse me. And he goes for the T-Wave, and I'm like, well, motherfuck. So he paralyzes me, and I'm like, okay. He switches, but I'm staying in because I'm Marshadow. Like, this thing is broken, okay? And I go for the close combat, as I don't get fully paralyzed, so I can get it off, and I can tell from here, I'm pretty sure one more close combat can kill the Sylveon, and that's before leftovers, though, so now after lefties, I can't, but like I said, I do have the Poison Jab, so I stay in and go for Poison Jab, but I do get fully paralyzed. Rip LeBron, dude. LeBron tried to come through, and he just couldn't, you know what I mean? He's going down. So, Iron Boffin, the boy, he's going to take the lead 6-5. And right here, I'm like, you know what, man? My mom was playing this damn game on her phone the other day, so I'm going into Candy Crush, my Slurpuff. And straight up, I'm going for the belly drum. We're doing it. We're about to actually style. And right here, we are going to activate the Citrus Berry. So, you guys already know what Belly Drum Slurpuff does, and he's going to go for a Hyper Voice. We are able to eat that because it's a Fairy-type move, so, you know, yeah. We're going to live on 32, and from here, we are able to knock it out with a Facade, just because I wasn't sure what he was going to do. I thought he might go for, like, Toxic, so I was like, oh, if he goes for Toxic, then we can hit Facade, like, straight up. But he's going to go into Neptune from here, and with this going on, I'm like, man, I don't know, Vaporeon bulky. So he's going to go for a Protect to see what I'm going to do. And I'm like, dude, I'm out here. I'm going for the play rough because, you know, I'm down to play rough, okay? That's just what we do sometimes. So he does go for the Protect. And I'm like, all right, well, here it comes. Next turn, play rough. This is going to Oko Vaporeon. So I'm like, okay, well, Vaporeon's gone. And Sylveon. So the two Eevees are gone, and he's going to bring in Mega Aerodactyl, which is going to take rocks, and then it's going to Mega Evolve. But even a Mega Aerodactyl speed cannot outspeed my Slurpuff with Unburden after eating the Citrus Berry because it gets double speed. So we go for the Play Rough here, and that is enough to take out Spyro the Dragon. We get a crit, but it doesn't matter. Belly Drum, we're at +6. So we are able to take that out, and we are up 5-3. He goes into Tony Stark, the Iron Man, and I do reveal here that I have the Drain Punch. I did bring it specifically for the Registeel, and after Drain Punch, this basically right here is going to recover us to the point where we are sitting pretty, and he does not have any priority. So it's going to come down to if he can live an attack. He goes into Sebastian, which is the Garchomp, so he did let me know this is Scarf Garchomp, however, I'm double speed, so a Play Rough from a +6. Slurpuff is going to outspeed and Oko the Garchomp, and honestly, I think that if he would have went into Garchomp before, Slurpuff might have died to Rough Skin, because we got recovery from Drain Punch, so I think we may have died to Rough Skin. But anyways, he goes into Necrozma Dawn at the end, and we are able to take it out with Play Rough. And honestly, the only way, and we do pick up the win, 5-0, and the only way that I think I would have been able to really defeat Necrozma Dawn is with this Slurpuff, just because of how it checks my team, and besides Marshadow, because Marshadow went down. I do believe that an Adamant, Life Orb, Technician, boosted Shadow Sneak does Oko Necrozma, depending on how maybe if he's like max bulk, max defense, he might live, but I was like pretty sure that alone like Okos. And the Hydreigon did have Dark Pulse, but I I forget. We had the battle a week ago, so I'm trying to remember in my head exactly what had happened. But yeah, that was it. Those were the only two things that even had a chance to try. Would have been Hydreigon or Slurpuff. Now, also, I want to let you guys know that I was unable to use my Lycanroc and my Lycanroc Midnight and my Grottle this week because technically, quote unquote, I didn't draft them. I drafted Sceptile. And as soon as the draft ended, I was like, oh, yo, I dropped Sceptile because I want Grottle because it gives me another Stealth Rocker and it's still a Grass type. And Grottle wasn't on the dock, obviously, because it's fucking Grottle. So they were like, okay. And then I also got Lycanroc because Sceptile was 5 points, Lycanroc was 4, Grottle was 1. So I dropped 1 mon and got 2. And even though I did it like 2 weeks before the league started, they told me I can't use it until week 2. So essentially, I was going into this battle with these 6 Pokemon right here, and then I had Arcanine and Pikachu, and that's it. So I had 8 Pokemon versus his like 11 or 12, so I was kind of limited to what I could bring. So since I knew it was really predictable, I had to make sure that they were saucing, you know what I mean? Because otherwise, I would have got bodied. And his team is super bulky, man. Like, besides Mega Aerodactyl, you know, Registeel, Sylveon, Vaporeon, Rough Skin, you know, Chant. Like, he has things on his team that are really good, and, you know, that's just what Belly Drum can do. Belly Drum can come through in the clutch and win games. I did battle Iron Boffin before when he was formerly known as Big Pum Gaming. We played in the NPA. You should check out that match, and, you know, you'd probably appreciate that one. It was a bit longer of an upload than this one, unfortunately, but after this, all battles will be live comm. I'm telling you, I promise. And this goes up today. Tomorrow, WBE playoffs, round 1, KyleAye, Miami Don fans versus A-Drive and the St. Louis Rampardos. I will see you there. Don fans, roll out.